Club Brugge 0, Arsenal 3, and that is the perfect response that Arsenal wanted after the weekend, a disappointing result in the weekend against Aston Villa, and bouncing back was absolutely needed. We needed to show resilience, and that win, that loss at the weekend, didn't derail us. Absolutely perfect. And we got some big goals tonight from Madueke, from Martinelli. We saw a first return for Gabriel Jesus in 11 months as well. So that's a big moment as well. Arsenal are still conceded only one goal in the Champions League and maintain their perfect record in the Champions League. It couldn't have got better than that. So people, if you like that, make sure you subscribe to Arsenal TV. Welcome back to the channel, and make sure you like the video as well. As I said, big performances out there tonight. Some shock performances. I say shock selections. Didn't expect Norgard to start at centre-back. Let me know your thoughts about that, first of all, straight away. Let me know your thoughts about Norgard, about centre-back. Obviously, he's not going to be playing there in many more matches, I absolutely hope. Timber needed a rest. White had a good game. White is getting back to his best form, absolutely going forward as well. White is getting back to his best form. But Norgard at centre-back, I think he grew into the game. Absolutely grew into the game, and then in the second half had a much better performance, much more composed, playing nice balls out, getting blocks in and everything else. That was a very, very shock thing, but obviously needs must. When you don't have your defenders, when you don't have Saliba, who is still out, Gabriel, who's still out indefinitely, do you know what I'm saying? When you have a lot of injuries that you have, these are the requirements. This is what you need to do. And Skelly and Calafiori both needed rotation, needed minutes. Skelly needed minutes ahead of the weekend. Calafiori just needed some minutes in general, but he's going to get his rest at the weekend. But today, it wasn't about the defense. It was absolutely about the attack, and the attackers needed to step up. After a disappointing defeat against Aston Villa at the weekend, I feel like there was more noise made about the attack because the defense have been doing so well this season. And Martinelli, 5 consecutive games in the Champions League that he has scored in. Champions League Martinelli, this is your competition this season. I don't even want to see you in the Premier League. I don't want to see you in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. Just play in the Champions League, my bro. But clearly, it's your competition this season. Great performance. I feel like everyone stepped up in that second half. Absolutely. And he was cooking. I think their right back or left back was Says or Saket, one of them for Club Brugge. In the second half, he was just cooking him. That first goal, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. You know what? I know I'm talking about Martinelli because it was a brilliant goal, but you know what? Let's talk about Noni Madueke because he actually starts off the beautiful goals, and it's a great ball. Martin Zubimendi got 2 assists tonight. I think they were both for Madueke, actually. I think they were both for Madueke for his first goal and for his second goal. And Zubimendi just plays in the ball to Madueke, and he's just in the Club Brugge half, and he just takes a drive and run, and then he shoots it with his left foot, and it bangs off the crossbar into the goal, and Arsenal go 1-0 up. And I feel like for majority of the first half, or I feel like for about the first half an hour, it was Arsenal's. Club Brugge did give Arsenal some trouble towards the end of the first half as well. You know what I'm saying? They started troubling our keeper more. Raya had to make a good save from Trasoldi, I think it was. Gyökeres had a quiet night. He had a couple of headers in the first half. I believe we hit the post at least once as well. Gyökeres came off around 60 minutes as well. He'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. I made a short earlier on today talking about people just needing to trust Gyökeres and get off his back. I absolutely do need to get off his back. And I feel like we just need to play to him a bit more. We don't do that enough because he makes the runs and we just don't find him enough. But his time will come, 60 minutes in the tank, and he will start at the weekend against Wolves as well. And hopefully he will get his next goal against Wolves. So yeah, the second half begins. As soon as we come out for the second half, Zubimendi, nice ball over to Madueke down the left-hand side, and it's 2-0 to Arsenal. Because as soon as we came out, and for majority of that second half, we were in control. I was thinking that potentially Club Brugge may come out and absolutely go for Arsenal, but they didn't in the end. They didn't. And as soon as Arsenal scored that second goal, we relaxed, took control of the game, and the rest was history. As I said, basically the rest was history. And about 10, 15 minutes after that, Martinelli bearing down the left-hand side, cuts inside and gets a beautiful goal right into the top corner, and Arsenal make it 3-0 after a great night. Gabriel Jesus returns to the Arsenal, returns to the Champions League. It's a big call. I mean, like his hand was kind of pulled. Is that the right saying? I don't think that's the right saying, but basically, with Max Dowman getting injured, Gabriel Jesus being added to the Champions League squad, it was needed. And hopefully he does stay for the rest of the season, because even though it was a decent half an hour, I say a decent half an hour, he showed bursts, close control, troubling defenders, getting shots off. There was a couple of shots that Jesus got off, and I feel like with a bit more match sharpness, he will be absolutely fine. He will be absolutely fine. It's good options to come up. It's good options to have. He will get more minutes against Wolves, hopefully. Hopefully we do win that game. We'll talk about that game briefly in a second. Make sure you subscribe to Arsenal TV. Apart from Madueke, is there anyone else that would be your man of the match today? Madueke was he was great today, and it was great that he could come off and get a rest as well, get the standing ovation that he got, and also get the man of the match as well, because he was the man of the match today. All them people that were saying no to Madueke, the fact that he had a hashtag saying no to Madueke, I don't know what you're saying now, but I pretty much know you are not saying that. So big up yourself, Madueke, for getting man of the match. Arsenal go marching on in the Champions League. That is 6 wins from 6, and we can be absolutely happy with Arsenal's performance tonight. Perfect response, bouncing back in Belgium, and we go marching on, and it's to Wolves at the weekend. 8 o'clock kickoff, top versus bottom. We need to get a win back in the Premier League right now to really get back on track, and then we can really attack this Christmas period, and hopefully we'll have the likes of Saliba back as well. Declan Rice will be back, Timber will be back. Declan Rice and Timber getting rests tonight, absolutely key. They needed their rest tonight, and thanks to Norgard to stepping in. Mikel Arteta did make some big calls, but he made the big calls, and that's the type of response he would have wanted tonight. So if you've enjoyed this match reaction, make sure you smash the subscriber button to Arsenal TV, smash a like on the video, and leave your thoughts in the comment sections down below, and let's talk about this match. And then tomorrow we're going to start our build up to Wolves. Love and guidance, people. Peace.